Hello, I'm James.
Hello, I'm Ben, and we are 2/3 of BIFFY CLYRO, and you should listen to Rock Zone. It's the best radio station, it really is. Listen.
Na kus řeči s Frankem.
Hello again. I'm sitting here with the one and only BIFFY CLYRO. Hello, guys.
Hello, man, how are you?
I'm good.
Awesome.
How about you?
Very well.
We're great, yeah. We've had a lovely drive through your beautiful city today, beautiful country, and we're happy to be back at Rock for People. We've just forgot what a cool location this is, and everyone looks like they're up for a great week, so I guess we're buzzing that we get to kind of open the festival, I suppose, so yeah it's going to be fun.
The weather's on our side, everyone seems in high spirits, so we're looking forward to it very much.
Sounds so nice and so cool. But anyways, let me ask you, on a little serious note, you are approaching 30 years of being active. And the question is, looking retrospectively on BIFFY CLYRO, do you still feel, or do you feel the greatness of the band, or do you still feel like those teenagers back then when you started the band?
I think it's a kind of, I think it's a perfect mix of both. I think if we still felt like teenagers, we would have no chance of like headlining big festivals. I think you have to, you need some kind of maturity and maybe even ego to pull off these sort of shows. But we do, when it comes to like making the music and hanging out, we still feel like teenagers. We still feel like this isn't a real job and we're just doing something for fun that somehow gets us paid, which is great. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I think the big difference would be that our bodies.
Yeah.
We don't feel like teenagers anymore.
I'm not sure how long we can play shirtless for anymore.
But we're still enjoying it as much as we did when we were 16.
Yeah.
You know, that's something we're really, really fortunate to feel like.
But speaking about the anniversary, which is like close by, do you already have any plans for like surprises for the fans, some kind of special shows or reeditions of your previous albums or something like that?
We always talk about it. We always have plans. It's the sort of thing we've done in the past. There's a great venue in Glasgow called King Tut's, and one night we played for 4 nights there. And the Barrowlands in Glasgow has hosted us when we did a different album every night. So it's the sort of thing we've got form for, and we've done it historically, and we do talk about it. It's just tough, and things like COVID get in the way when like there's a birthday for something, and then there's a world event, and you can't do it.
Trying to find that balance between respectfully looking back, but always trying to look forward as a band. We always want to be moving forward. We always want to be doing new things. We're not really ones to sit and pat ourselves on the back and say, aren't we great? But at the same time, it's important to acknowledge milestones and to celebrate the history that we've worked so hard to create. So maybe in a few years' time, you'll be on a plane to Glasgow or something, and we'll have a wee party.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
But speaking about the acknowledgement of like your achievements, what do you think is your so far the biggest achievement?
That's good. That's a good
I
question.
mean,
For the past 20 plus years, of course.
Probably being a band for 20 plus years.
Yeah.
There are. I mean,
Makes sense.
if you can name me five other bands that have like stayed together for that long
From Scotland.
Yeah, exactly. You're doing very well. So I'm super proud of that. I'm so proud of how much we still love it, how essential this band is to our lives and our well-being and our soul, and how vital our music is that we still make to this day. We're not putting out albums that are just cashing in or calling it in. They're all vital and very important to us, and I think we're only ever getting better still. So, yeah.
About the greatness of the band, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's my opinion, but I think that BIFFY CLYRO are right now the biggest rock band from Scotland. Am I right? What do you think about this statement? Or are still Nazareth the biggest one?
I mean, we don't want to be disrespectful to all the amazing bands that have come before us. We don't really feel that we're in competition, and we're not really too preoccupied with a label of whether we're the biggest or the second biggest or the 10th biggest. It's not really being about a big band. Although when you're a very small band, all you want to do is become a big band. But now we're getting to travel the world and play great shows. We don't. It's
It's all dependent on what big means. If big means record sales or streams or record sales. If that means streams, then I guess no. But that's not what's important to us. You know, success is measured on how good your music is and how great your shows are. So in that respect,
yeah, you are right. It's like a kind of immeasurable. Yeah. It's sort of is.
Yeah,
it's a very fair question.
Yeah.
You know? But I don't want to disrespect simple minds.
I know.
Anyways, I'm kind of curious because you already mentioned that past 2 years were kind of difficult.
Yeah.
Not only music-wise for the industry, but also for a lot of people.
Yes.
Let me ask you, how do you feel right now?
Oh, amazing.
I mean, like mentally, physically, and stuff. Not only music-wise.
I feel honoured that this has now come back to be a thing. You know, for a long time there, our job simply did not exist. In terms of, it existed on a Zoom screen or a computer screen, which is not what we signed up for. You know, we don't want to just be sitting talking on a bloody camera all day. we want this. So we're back here. So right now we feel fulfilled and enriched and as happy as we've ever been, I think, probably.
I think it's taking a little while to dig ourselves out of the hole.
Yeah.
In some ways, I think the whole world is finding that we're somebody's thrown the rope in and we're all trying to pull ourselves out, and we're not all out of the hole yet.
No.
There's no doubt about that. People are still suffering. But like Ben says, the joy of sharing music together is such a great healer. So we're kind of feeling better every moment, every day that passes. We feel like we're kind of getting our strength back.
Yeah.
I feel so happy that I actually can sense so much positivity and energy from you. I'm so happy about that because, you know, it was really tough.
Man.
The past 2 years, so.
And me, I just say to the people watching at home, you know, we share your pain. we try to be with you every step of the way with our music, and hopefully our music brings some sort of solace to people in a difficult time. So lots of love from us anyway.
I think that this means a lot to a lot of people. So, one last question. Pineapple on pizza, yes or not?
I like it. I'm all for it, man. I don't understand. I mean, for millennia we've been mixing fruit and with our savoury, haven't we?
Well, just try and ask for it in Italy.
Oh, in Italy, they'll kill you. So
I think our guitar player one time asked for pineapple, and they put a hole.
It was pineapple.
It was a big
a
pile of pineapple.
Big rings, like 1, 2, 3, 4. You try to pick up the pizza, like. So never in Italy, but anywhere else, yes.
Okay.